Hey guys, what's going on? Kyle with the Car Guys. I'm here with Sam Gilbert. You recently just top 32 or 64?
Top 64.
Top 64, the North American World Championship qualifier. I can't even say that word all the way through. What'd you play? Why'd you play it? Where are you from first?
I'm from Arizona. I'm originally from California, but recently moved there. So shout out to Arizona, everyone there. I played Draco, pal. I played it because it was the most consistent powerhouse deck.
Yeah.
Because like Monarchs and Cosmo, right? They're like super good. Like Cosmo, they're gonna draw 3 cards, but they're gonna be able to kill you like 90% of the time if they draw those 3 cards. And Monarch has like the most nutty hands that you can have, but they're just not consistent enough for me, especially for 12 rounds. So this deck was a lot more consistent, and it still had like plays where they were just like broken. So that's why I played it.
Well, what was your record after Spec?
I was 10-2. I got 15th.
15th after? That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So let's see his list here. I'm excited to see it.
All right. So 1 Joker. 3 of just the best card. Like every single hand I got to this, even if it wasn't like a really broken opening with like Harbinger and stuff, if I got to this card, I usually just won the game because it's just so powerful. Being able to search 2 over and over is great. The most loyal monkey board in existence. It just came to my hand so much. The guy was MVP. Turtle. You only need 1. 2 Lizard. I thought about playing only 1 because sometimes you can lead to bricks, but sometimes you really need to use 2 of them when you're grinding to draw 2 twice. 1 Turkey, 1 Unicorn. I don't think you need any more of either of those. I played Fireflex. This card's pretty good.
Why did you play this?
So he's 5 scale, so he's just a high scale Performer Pal level 5 or level 4. And the scale effect is really good. You can tribute any Performer Pal on your board to negate your opponent's attack that they attack you with, and then you end the battle phase. So like you can lock certain decks out of the game. Like you can just have like these in your scales, and then you just keep pendulum summoning a bunch of Performer Pals, and they're all like really boosted, and then you just attack over their board. Every time they try and push back, you just tribute 1, and then they can't get over it.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's really good against Cosmo, and it's really good in time. 1 Silver Claw. I still played this because it beats over Kieran. It's like a big thing. I didn't want to deal with it. That card is super ignorant, especially against this deck, and it's just another 5 high scale. 2 Donkey. Like I said, the hands you get to Sorcerer, even if it's not like the greatest hand, you're probably still going to win that game most of the time, so played 2 of those. 3 Master, 1 Luster, 1 Lector, 1 Vector. It's like the most broken engine.
I love this engine so much.
It's so good. Like, and then 3 of actually the best card in the deck was Magical Abductor. This card was the stones all weekend. The fact that you can just search out any pendulum that you need, and then you blow it up and then search Valor when you pendulum summon it is just so good. It got me there pretty much every game. 2 Ariadne, only 2 because it was kind of inconsistent at more numbers, at higher numbers. So I just wanted to not draw too many of those. 1 Eccentric, MVP, it's the only reason why I topped.
Yeah.
Round 12. I was game 3, and this is the only out in my deck to kill a Vanity's Fiend, and then I ripped it to kill it, so that was good. 2 Valors. They were kind of bad, actually. Like, going in, I thought they were going to be really good, and you can search them with their Abductor, and they got a lot of synergy and everything, and they're just pretty good against every deck, but they never really helped me at all. There was never a time where like I had Valor and I was like, oh wow, I would have lost if I didn't have it. So I don't know, I might just cut 1 and keep 1 so I can still search it.
Would you have played Maxi instead?
No, I don't like Maxi. I side Maxi, I just want it for BA. 2 Iris, 2 Terraforming. I actually want to run 3 because I just always want to see Terraforming with Abductor because that lets me pop Abductor and search this. And also when you side in Secret Village, you always want to see it, so having 3 of those would be good. 1 Odd Eyes Fusion. This card is unfair. This card is really broken to open up with. Face Off, Upstart, and then just 3 strikes and a warning. I didn't want to play like any other traps. This card is really good this format. I won a lot of games just from having this. Even against Monarch, like just hitting the Aether when they're trying to do it on your turn is really, really strong.
What about the extra inside deck then?
Alright, so extra deck we got 1 Ignister, it's obvious, 2 Dynaster. I play 2 of this still. I see a lot of people that were just doing 1. I would never play less than 2. I make 2 of this all the time. Like turn 1, usually you make 1 almost every single turn 1. And then past turn 1, like I might need to make another one to search out Luster, because usually this one searches out Sorcerer if I don't already have it. And then you might just need another one to combo later in the game, but I made 2 a lot. The Odd Eyes, Vortex, Engine, Utopia, and Utopia Lightning. I played 2 Dweller, so the reason why we did this is because we thought we were going to see a lot of BA. I only ended up playing against 1, but it's
really?
Yeah, it was crazy. Even against Monarch, it's still really good though, and even Cosmo. Like you can make one turn 1 aggressively, like with your nut hand, and then if they out it, you have another one. So it's really good. I played Emerald. This is a mistake. I should not have played this. It should have been Diamond Direwolf. It was either between this or Diamond Dire, and I just wanted this because I thought there was going to be like one game specifically where I just really needed to make this to win, and it was going to become in clutch, but it never came up. And there were a couple times I really needed Diamond Dire, so I would change that. And then 1 Castel and 1 Harbinger Hope.
Awesome. Oh, the side deck.
And then inside we got 2 Unicorn. This card is really good against Mirror Match and against BA, so I want to do that. 3 Maxis, these are pretty much only for BA, and then if I go second against Fire King Cosmo. I don't like it against Mirror Match because they can just Pendulum Summon for like their Sorcerer, give you 1 card, and then like they just gain endless value. Yeah. And then Cosmo just kills you, and yeah, this isn't worth it to me. And then 1 Dark Hole and 1 Raigeki. So these were system downs, but then we ended up changing them because we decided that it's more relevant to have outs Vanity's Fiend, because I thought we were going to play a lot of BA. So whenever we go second against BA, we would side in these, and then we play 2 Dwellers, so they're never going to be that bad because you can like Dweller and hold their board. 1 Secret Village, I sided that in just for Monarchs, and then if I went first against like Clifford Demise or anything like that. 3 MSTs, just standard backward destruction. You need every card in your hand in this deck to combo, so I didn't want to play like Twin Twister because I couldn't really afford to discard the stuff. Like the only time it's ever good is when you discard Master and you have like another Draco Slayer, so you can bring it back. 2 Full House, these are for the Klee Demise, any Demise variant that was out there. And 2 Deflectors for Monarch. This card is really fantastic, especially with this because you play strikes. Like you can do this and then their return doesn't even stop strikes, so they just get destroyed by it.
Awesome. We'll do anything. Congrats on topping.
Thank you.
We'll see you at ARG Orlando or anything. You gonna be traveling anytime soon?
Maybe. I might travel next round.
Awesome. Well, congrats again. And it's been called the Car Guys. We'll see you guys later.
Thanks, man.